Wake up, America. It's time to talk about sparkling water on this next episode of Digest This.
Welcome to Digest This, the show that helps you revolutionize your digestive health. Here are your hosts, Dr. Liz Cruz and Tina Nunziato.
Hello and welcome to Digest This. I am Dr. Liz Cruz and I've got Tina Nunziato sitting right here by my side, if you can see us on YouTube. So thank you for joining us. If you are a first-time listener, boy, are you in for a treat. And if you're a regular listener, boy, are you in for a treat. So we're so excited that you guys are here. We know everybody has hectic, busy schedules. And so by the mere fact that you are taking time to listen to us means so much. And we are so grateful.
We had a friend who hasn't listened to our podcast, recently listened to us. And she's like, oh my gosh, it's so cool to hear you guys talking like that on a podcast. Even though we talk to her like all the time. It's pretty funny, very cute.
Yes, so thank you so much.
So we got another listener.
Yay! All right, let's talk about sparkling water, Tina.
Yes, let's.
Yeah,
there's a lot of people drinking sparkling water.
Oh yeah, it's huge.
I think because a lot of people don't like plain water, right? So they like the bubbles.
Yes.
Or they like the flavors. Right?
Yes.
They don't want just something plain. They said, "Oh, water's gross. It tastes so plain." So I need my bubbles and I need my flavors. And so I always try to educate patients, especially on anything with bubbles.
Yeah.
And especially if they have digestive issues.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So let's talk about some of those issues. I mean, I would say one of the biggest things that we see the most of in our practice as gastroenterologists is abdominal gas and bloating and acid reflux. Okay, we see that. That's over and over. It's one of the most common, few of the most common things that we see. And there are so many different causes for gas and bloating and acid reflux, but specifically like gas and bloating. I mean, when somebody asks me, hey doc, what's causing this? I'm honest with them. I tell them I don't know. I mean, it could be a lot of stuff. It could be chewing gum. It could be drinking beverages through a straw. It could be, the way we digest food and the way it breaks down into gases.
Chewing well enough.
Exactly. Maybe you're not digesting well. Maybe you don't have enough digestive enzymes. Maybe you're eating foods that are notorious for making you gassy. I mean, there's certain foods. There's, like the cruciferous vegetables, the cauliflower, the cabbage. All of those are very well known for causing gas. I mean, they're great for you, but they are gas forming. It could be an imbalance in the bacteria in your intestine. You could have a small bowel bacterial overgrowth. I mean, it could be multiple things. It could be sparkling water that you may be drinking.
Yes.
Right?
Anything with bubbles.
Anything with bubbles. You are actually putting gas into your digestive tract when you are drinking these sparkling beverages.
That's right.
Sparkling water, sparkling, flavored water, sparkling, anything, sodas.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at us. Yeah, exactly. So anything that is carbonated, okay? And people are like, yeah, but it's carbonated water or carbonated flavored water. I mean, you want me to hydrate, don't you? It's like, yes, absolutely. We want you to hydrate. However, we want you to hydrate with just regular water, with regular water. So carbonated waters, sparkling waters, actually will make you gassy and bloated, can worsen your acid reflux, can actually erode the enamel on your teeth, okay? Because those waters, because of the carbonation, are actually very acidic. What else?
Let's name some of the waters before we get to the other bone situation.
Yeah.
So Pellegrino obviously is probably one of the top sparkling waters that people drink. You've got things like Saratoga water, LaCroix, Ice, Waterloo, Spindrift, Izzy's is like a juice. that's carbonated. You've got bubbly, poppy. These are all kind of the new. Poppy is like a very new one that's come out.
Poppy.
Right?
Is it like I Poppy?
Aye, Poppy, yes.
Poppy.
It's a very, very clever marketing on that one. But yeah,
Yeah.
they say it's healthy and, it's sparkling water, and it kind of goes after that market that wants the sparkling water. Again, though, the bubbles are not helping digestive issues, okay? They're actually hurting digestive, and could be causing digestive issues.
Tina, what about like the flavorings that they put in these? Is it safe to say basically these are chemicals, they're artificial dyes? I mean, I don't know if any of these
Yes.
waters are dyed.
Well, most of them have artificial sugar. And if they don't have artificial sugar, the one key term that these waters will use when they say that they're pure and natural is they'll say natural flavorings. Okay, this is a key term that we learned back in the day that basically can be used for 50 different products that vendor can put, that manufacturer can put in their product,
Like
and
chemicals.
not tell you what it is. Natural flavorings,
Yeah.
okay? But they'll tell you, because it says natural, that it's all natural, that there's nothing bad in it. But we don't know.
And
What
they
is
can just
natural
use that
flavorings?
term. They don't actually have to give a listing of
No.
what that natural flavoring
No,
is.
there could be 50 different things that natural flavoring is. So even if your product says water and natural flavorings, think of 50 different things they could be putting in that water, and they don't have to tell you. Okay, so that's
kinda scary.
It is kind of scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of scary when you don't know what you're actually putting into
But
your
that's in
system.
addition to the bubbles themselves, right? The
Yeah.
bubbles is really what we're talking about on this Wake Up America, because a lot of people don't even realize how bad the bubbles are for them. Okay, so not only causing digestive issues like gas, bloating, reflux, wearing away at the teeth. So the idea of it wearing away at the teeth, the bone, is also that it leaches from the bone. So do you want to talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, I mean, acidity. So your body is always trying to buffer, okay? Because you actually have a pH. Your body has a certain pH where it sits that is like considered healthy, okay? But we put things into our body by the foods we eat, the beverages we drink. I mean, let's just focus on that, okay? That can actually make you more acidic, especially the more unhealthy something is, the more acidic it is for your body. So your body is trying to buffer that acidity. And one of the ways in which it buffers it is by leaching calcium out of your bones to try to buffer that acidity. Okay, so as a result, yes, the look, yes. So as a result, you have that risk of developing thinning of your bones and, osteopenia, which can then lead to osteoporosis. All right, so this is actually very serious, and this is something that I think that a lot of people don't realize. I mean, when I talk to people about hydration and they're telling me they're drinking, oh yeah, I'm drinking all, these sparkling waters and I like them because they're bubbly and it feels good in my mouth and they're flavored. So yes, I'm hydrating. But while you're hydrating, for whatever hydration you get from that, you're also hurting your body, okay, in other ways, not to mention you're causing yourself probably a lot of digestive issues. But you're also causing the leaching of calcium from your bones, which can lead to a very serious problem, because if you develop osteoporosis, you're at risk for developing some significant fractures. So very serious. Something that
It's crazy that something so simple like a bubble put in a drink can cause so many issues for people.
Yeah,
right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And people don't equate it. They're like, oh yeah, I have osteoporosis, but it had nothing to do with all this stuff I've been drinking all these years. They just don't think about the things that they're putting in their body causing these problems.
Yeah, and we're not even hitting on like drinking, sodas and all the chemicals that are in these sodas that people drink. And I have had patients for over 2 decades that we've been doing this. I've had patients who, when I ask them, are you hydrating? What are you drinking? Oh yeah, I drink a 6-pack of whatever, Mountain Dew or Coke. I mean, Yeah, we're not even going to get into that right now because that's not what this episode is about. But yes, sparkling waters, though they may seem like a very cool thing to drink, and
And a party in your mouth.
a party. Oh, I like that. Yeah. A party in your mouth can have some pretty serious side effects and can just make you feel not good. All right. I mean, who wants to be bloated and gassy all day long, and who wants to have teeth that have eroded enamel?
Exactly. Who? Just drink water.
Just drink water.
You need to flavor it with lemon or lime or fruit, but
little
just
cranberry.
drink water.
Yes,
Yeah,
please.
Your body needs water.
No
It craves
carbonation.
water.
No bubbles. No bubbles.
Anyway.
All right. Well, that's all we have to say about that. We could probably
go on all day.
All right. So if you want to connect with us, please connect with us. Find us on our website, drlizcruz.com. We've got a magenta colored button on the homepage. You can click and schedule a free 30-minute wellness consult. Yes, it's free. And you can do it from anywhere in the world because it's done over the phone. That's our gift to you. If you have not subscribed to the podcast, please subscribe so that you never miss an episode. And lastly, if you have not rated us, please rate us and please give us a 5. It'll help other people just like you to find us faster. Thank you so much for joining us, and we will catch you on the next podcast.
Thank you for joining Dr. Liz Cruz and Tina Nunziato. To learn more about their revolutionary products and services, go online to www.drlizcruz.com.